Let's do something a little different here. We got the Radical Innovator. It's a pearl asymmetrical. I thought a little bit about what I'm going to do with this. I got a pretty good idea. I'm going to go with 50 by 5 by 40. I'm sorry, I keep getting the number screwed up in my head. 50 by 5 by 40. So 50, the first number is going to say my length. That's not like a bunch of length, that's somewhere in the middle, but it's just a hair over the middle, but that's about right. And then 5, I delay the flare a little bit, which the asymmetrical, it's an asymmetrical pearl. The differential is 0.053, I believe, and then the intermediate differential is right around that average, or maybe just a little bit below average intermediate differential. So I'm not too worried about that, but I think I've got an idea what I want this ball to do. It's another asim that I want to be able to play deeper inside with. So I'm going to go with 50 by 5 by 40. Okay. Let's see if this landed where I had it pictured. So that's going to be my layout. 50 by 5 by 40. Mark 40 up here. And then my fingers will be around here and my thumb down here. So hopefully you can see that. That ends up being my layout, which is about what I figured. I've had lots of balls drilled like that. I had definitely had some that I could get in really deep with a pretty close layout to that. So my hope is that I can recreate that with this ball, and we'll be seeing how that goes in the review when I get the other part of the video done. See you then.
Okay everybody, here we are. I'm going to talk a little bit about this Radical Innovator. It's from the new line in the Radical line for the Mo Heritage series. Just trying to honor Mo Pennell and all of his years of genius. The guy was really an innovator, so no pun intended. I mean, it is what it is. The guy really was. So anyway, I'm gonna basically take some notes right here from the website as I get going here, as you guys can watch the shots go down the lane. It says here the Innovator has a moderate asymmetrical numbers, RG of 2.477, which is fairly low, differential of 0.053, which in my opinion is a little high, and an intermediate differential of 0.012, which is a little on the low side, right to medium, right there around average. The Innovator core is wrapped with a newly developed Motion Magic Plus Pearl cover. It's a polished cover designed for strong angular back end motion that many have desired. That's what it says right here. So the colors, I don't know what you guys, I mean, I think people will probably feel differently here and there on what they think about the colors. Well, I personally think this ball's gorgeous. I like the color combination. It's definitely different, stands out. You can definitely tell. That shot right there, by the way, I left that shot in there to show you guys how responsive this thing is off of friction. So, but yeah, we'll get to that. But remember that shot there. So, as I said, it's a pearl asymmetrical. The steps for the finish are 500, 1000, and 1500, and then factory compound, not polish. And it's got the dynamic core in it. So one thing I noticed about this ball, and so when I drilled it up, I said in my video that I wanted to be able to play in deep with it, and I had the opportunity to do that right out of the gate. My first night in league on Monday nights, they got really dry really fast, and I was playing just inside fifth arrow, and it did the job. You know, it did good. One thing I can say I was a little surprised with this ball is it was stronger than I expected. So what I thought I was going to get was a ball that was going to go long and be angular off the spot. So when I picked 50 as my first number, I was trying to just not go too long and too sideways, so I picked 50 so it wouldn't get too sideways on the back end, which, I mean, it did help, you know, but step balls, when it says angular, so it really responds to friction. When it hits friction, I don't know what they did to that cover, but it is super responsive off of friction. So I would place this ball overall strength wise just a hair less than the Brunswick Defender and a hair more than the track Legion Solid, the new Solid, which I have that review coming out very soon as well. We get a chance to see that. That was a request, and I got that done too. So, but yeah, this Innovator for a pearl, and I mean, pearls are typically responsive off of friction anyway, so it's not like it's too big of a surprise. But this one really kicks. I think you'll see it in some of the shots here, how responsive this thing can be. It hits that friction and just dives. So that's going to be really handy, especially on house patterns. You know, it'll skid in the oil really nice. It gives you a lot of room to miss. You get it in the oil, it skids really hard, but then once it exits the pattern on the down lane, it'll really jump. I think the only time this ball on a house pattern probably won't be very good is if you're dealing with some over-unders, where when you get it in, it's going to skid a little too far, you know, and not be able to blend out the pattern. But I would definitely say, and this ball is right in that range too, where tons of different people can use it. So, you know, I don't care if you're slow in speed, which I am, or fast in speed. You're probably going to just play different parts of the lane, but you're still going to get a lot of use out of this ball. I've seen a lot of people really talk really good about it as well. So, and I agree. For what it's for, a pearl ASIM that really comes off the break point hard. You can see that back angle, that last number 40 for my layout, for me is not it's not a number that you would think is going to really jump off the break point, but this ball does anyway. So I don't think I would try to improve that area. It does it on its own. I'm satisfied with the angle, the layout I have in this ball. If I did change anything at all, I may consider upping that first number to like 60 or something, but that would be about it. Just to get me a little bit more length with it, because it hooks. It hooks more than I expected. I really expected this to be my ball when the lanes dry out and I want to get in, but I need something with enough teeth to make the turn. Well, it's got the teeth to make the turn, but it drives me left pretty fast. So great ball though. Great start for the Mo Heritage series. People are really gonna like this one. They already are. So big hopes for that. As a reminder, please go check out our website, teamboombowling.com. We are selling merch on there. Also check out our little tab for the Bowlify jerseys. Click on that to get a discount. Use our code TeamBoom. As always, also thank you again for the subscribers and the new subscribers that I've picked up recently. I had the same deal with this video as my Verge Solid video. I did 2 different videos to add some better looks, and the camera lighting was a little bit different. So I will continue to try to improve that and get that good. So I hope you guys are getting a good look at everything, and I hope my videos are being informational to you. I'm just definitely trying to do that. If I haven't covered something that you have a question about, like I said, I try to get to all of the questions in the comments. But if you would, please like and subscribe, and help me keep growing to be able to keep doing this. I do enjoy doing it. I enjoy seeing what bowling balls are capable of doing. I enjoy trying to guess what I think they'll do, and then seeing if it comes out correct. So it's something I enjoy, and I hope it's helpful for you guys as well. So anyway, I'll let you finish watching the rest of this video. That ball just... That's a good ball. Anyway, I hope you enjoy watching the rest of this video, and I will see you on the next one. I think the next one I got coming out is going to be that track Legion. So I can't remember who requested that, but if you're listening, it's coming. Alright. Boom out.